The Haunted House. Sarah, Tom, Emma, and Jack were best friends. They liked to go on adventures together. One day, they heard about a spooky house in their neighborhood. People said it was haunted. Sarah suggested they explore it. "It will be fun," she said. Tom hesitated. "But what if ghosts are really there?" "Don't worry," Emma reassured him. "Ghosts aren't real. It's just a silly story." Jack nodded. "Yeah, let's go and see for ourselves." So, with flashlights in hand, they went to the haunted house. It looked old and creepy, with windows boarded up and ivy creeping up the walls. The door creaked as they pushed it open. Inside, it was dark and dusty, with cobwebs in the corners. Sarah shivered. "It's so spooky in here." Tom gulped. "I'm not sure about this." But Emma was excited. "Come on, let's explore." They walked through the rooms, their footsteps echoing on the creaky floorboards. Every sound made them jump. They found old furniture covered in sheets and faded paintings on the walls. The air felt heavy with mystery. Jack laughed nervously. "This is like a movie." Suddenly, they heard a strange noise coming from upstairs. Their hearts raced as they looked at each other. "What was that?" whispered Tom. But Sarah, ever brave, said, "Let's find out." And with that, they started to climb the creaky stairs, ready to uncover the secrets of the haunted house. As they reached the top of the stairs, the air felt colder, and the shadows seemed to dance around them. Jack's flashlight flickered, making everyone jump. "What was that?" Emma whispered, her voice trembling. Sarah tried to sound brave. "It's just the old house playing tricks on us." They cautiously entered the first room upstairs. It was filled with dusty furniture covered in white sheets. Tom pulled back a sheet, revealing an old armchair with a faded pattern. "This place gives me the creeps," he said nervously. They moved from room to room, each one feeling more eerie than the last. They found a room with broken toys scattered on the floor, and another with a cracked mirror that seemed to reflect strange shapes. Emma gasped. "Do you think anyone lived here?" Jack shrugged. "I'm not sure, but it looks like no one has been here for a long time." Suddenly, they heard a loud bang from down the hall. Their hearts raced as they looked at each other in fear. "What was that?" Tom whispered, his voice shaking. Sarah's hands trembled as she held onto her flashlight. "We should go and see." They crept towards the source of the noise, their footsteps echoing in the empty hallway. As they turned the corner, they saw a door slowly swinging open on its own. They exchanged nervous glances before slowly approaching the door. With a deep breath, Sarah pushed the door open fully, revealing a dark room beyond. Their flashlights illuminated the space, revealing something unexpected that would lead them closer to uncovering the mystery of the haunted house. The friends cautiously entered the dark room, their flashlights revealing dusty furniture and old boxes stacked against the walls. In the corner, Sarah spotted a worn-out diary lying on a dusty table. She picked it up carefully, blowing away the dust to reveal its cover. "What's that?" Jack asked, peering over her shoulder. "It looks like an old diary," Sarah replied, flipping through its pages. "It must have belonged to someone who lived here." As they read through the diary, they learned about the previous owner of the haunted house. His name was William, and he had lived there with his family many years ago. The diary spoke of happy times, but also mentioned a tragic event that had occurred in the house. Emma gasped. "What happened?" Sarah continued reading, her voice trembling slightly. "It says here that William's daughter, Emily, disappeared mysteriously one night. They searched the house but never found her." Tom's eyes widened in shock. "Do you think Emily's ghost is haunting this place?" Sarah nodded. "It's possible. The diary mentions strange occurrences after Emily's disappearance." Jack pointed to a passage in the diary. "Look, it says here that William believed Emily's spirit was still in the house, searching for something." Suddenly, everything started to make sense to the friends. The strange noises, the flickering lights. It was all connected to Emily's disappearance and her restless spirit still lingering in the house. "We have to do something," Sarah said determinedly. "We can't leave Emily's spirit trapped here forever." The friends knew they had to find a way to help Emily find peace and solve the mystery of her disappearance, once and for all. With newfound determination, they set out to unravel the final pieces of the puzzle and bring closure to the haunted house. Armed with the knowledge from the diary, the friends decided to help Emily's spirit find peace. They searched the house for any clues that might lead them to what Emily was searching for. In the attic, hidden behind a pile of old boxes, they discovered a small locket. Inside was a faded photograph of Emily and her family. Sarah picked up the locket, feeling a sense of connection to the young girl whose spirit still lingered in the house. "This must be what Emily was looking for," Sarah said, showing the locket to her friends. Tom nodded. "We have to return it to her." With the locket in hand, they made their way back to the room where they had first found the diary. As they entered, they felt a strange presence in the room, as if Emily's spirit was watching them. "We have something for you, Emily," Sarah said softly, holding out the locket. Suddenly, a cold breeze swept through the room, and the air seemed to shimmer with energy. They watched in amazement as Emily's ghostly figure appeared before them. "Thank you," she whispered, her voice echoing softly in the room. The friends smiled, feeling a sense of relief that they had helped Emily find peace. As they left the haunted house, they felt lighter, knowing they had solved the mystery and helped a troubled spirit move on. Outside, the sun was setting, casting long shadows across the lawn. The friends walked away from the house, their bond stronger than ever, ready to face whatever adventures lay ahead. And as they looked back one last time, they knew that the haunted house would always hold a special place in their hearts. A reminder of the power of friendship and the courage to face the unknown.